It's Girl Tribe. It's Girl Tribe.
Word up.
Dishing out the fire playlist.
Serving you gist.
Good afternoon. It's 42 minutes past 1 and it's your girl Agnes Minder.
It's me, your host, Mary Wamboy.
And I am Mesha Kiro.
And today is an amazing... Is it Tuesday or Wednesday?
It's a Tuesday.
It's a Tuesday on April. And yesterday happened a lot. And I'm going to start with the main thing that took my attention, really took my 100% attention, which is history ya maandamano. Sijana ilikuwa Monday.
Yeah.
Na Monday inakuanga stories za maandamano. Benye Raila alisema Monday na Thursday. So jana ni shamba ya Uhuru Northlands ilivamiwa, miti kukatwa, naitwaje, mbuzi kondoo zinaibiwa hadi kuchomeka. What is your view, Meshak, on that?
Okay, my view on that is that unapata like jana, yes, what was happening, okay, for me it wasn't that currently good because hizo maandamano zenyewe, again, I can't get the reason to why people just stole or break into someone's land. Yes, walikuwa nasema that it's the Mau land, but wangeharibu vitu.
Hata si Uhuru peke yake, hadi Raila ilivamiwa, lakini ni kwa
stores
zake zilivamiwa na kurushiwa mawe. Nilikuwa nasikiliza conversation leo asubuhi na kuna siwakumbuki jina, sikuziona, but ilikuwa nasema venye, as in, there are a lot of questions on what is happening right now because our country kuna venye ina fail, sema ina fail, but there's a way it is failing in terms of government, in terms of our government. Kuna venye inakuwa unstable because of historia ya maandamano. Sijui wanasema ati ndio bei zishuke, bei za mafuta,
sure, the price of
ya
items,
unga nini hivyo zishuke,
yeah.
of which bado wenye wana sponsor hiyo maandamano, they have another motive. What do you say about it?
For me, I think first to say about what happened in the Uhuru land. I was saying whatever happened, I think we are going back to the Moi time when you say something about the government or maybe you're going against the government, you face it in the rough way. Yeah? So I think that's what they are trying to do. They are trying to, because it said that Uhuru is the person who is funding the maandamano and everything, yeah. So I think they are trying to punish him or rather to silence him, yeah. That's why they are doing all this, yeah. For me, I think it's not good for the government, but for the people protesting, I think it's a good way for the government to hear the grievances, or rather it's a good way for the people to hear their grievances to the government, yeah.
It's true, but it seems they are going to a very high extreme of burning and stealing and destroying other people's properties. Kani kuandamana, si muandamane peacefully.
Yeah, in a peaceful way, but I guess watu wengine wanakuja na other motives. They are doing that so that hiyo kitu ionekane that it's not good, so that the government ikuwe against. But the main thing, people wanaenda hapo na motive ya, we want to air our grievances to the government, but the government ama there are other people wenye wanataka ikuje ikae like a bad thing, so ni wao wanaleta all the violence and everything, yeah.
Oh, okay, we skip to talk your topic of seriousness. Let's go to that. Kuna mahali nimesoma hapo, there's someone who is still back in the old ways, but let's twist, it's a female. Wambo, if it was you, can you have 3 husbands at the same time?
How is that even possible?
Nijo kitambo a man can have more than 3 and 4 wives. It's
a man,
sure,
makes sense.
So what is your opinion on it?
You know, one thing about my opinion is that you get that nowadays it's all about pleasure. And me, the lady having 3 men, it makes sense at some points, because nowadays we're being told
so you're trying to say she's going for pleasure, not
that any
other
pleasure thing? You know, one thing, you just do what makes you happy, because if you don't make yourself happy, you don't expect someone else to make you happy, because getting yourself in the right situation that she is in the current right now, she have how the ways or the reason to why she did that. She got money, she got everything, and she can handle the 3 men.
So
wait, you want to mean that the person who, if you want to have 3 husbands,
sure,
it means that you have money?
Let me tell you, you know one thing, you do something according to your capabilities. Instead of that lady going out there to cheat, it doesn't make sense, because out there are sickness, there are every bad thing that you can get.
True.
Sure. And if the ladies, let me say that kaa wanaume wana mtosheleza, it make sense. Instead of that lady just going out there just doing bad things or nasty things with men out there.
So you're trying to say like she is the quote unquote the husband of that household, because the end of wabana watatu.
You know, the point is she can be the in quote the man, but behind the scene she is still a lady. Okay. If the man just provide for the lady, then what else do you need?
And speak for the men. You're speaking for the lady.
Okay, the point is the men are good with that, you know.
And
the men being good with that is that they're being provided whatever they need. Maybe they cheat or not. We're not sure about. We're not guaranteed sure about that. But the point is that they are being given what they want. The ladies get the happiness.
But okay, see, okay.
You know the point.
I want to talk about it, but as for me, the way I could have view it. Ningona kaa na try ku catch attention. She's trying to cut attention.
It's now your time.
She's trying to catch attention juu akichukua 3 husbands. Like, hey, think like a woman. As in, you imagine 3 husbands in one house. Like, hii wiki niko na huyu, hii wiki ingine niko na huyu, the other week niko na mwingine.
But I think mwenye anaweza jipata kwa that position, it's only that maybe if you have money, that's how unaweza weza kusustain those husbands. There is no way anybody anaweza kaa tu hapa like umeenda umeongelesha huyu and you have nothing, una any money ati umeambia huyu and he's in for it. You have told another person and he's in for it. So hapa the only woman ama any woman who can do this ni a woman who have the mula. Yeah.
Hey, cool. There was a time I was speaking with Mesha. And I nilimuuliza swali like, how do you view a woman?
Okay, personally, according to me, a woman is she is a female, and she's a human or a God creation. And as for me, you get that a lady is a person who, okay, may I just a question before I answer this? Okay, you want me to explain a lady in terms of a relationship or general wise?
General wise.
Okay, a lady is a person who is mature here, a person who is future oriented. Because being a lady, you're not future oriented. It means that you're not seeing whatever might come to happen in the future. First thing is you're future oriented. Second, you value yourself. You know that there's something that you can't do. There's somewhere you can't go. Third is that you respect everyone around, because I don't expect you as a gay that if I come and flirt to you right now, you get into my flatness. Without
box.
Yeah, it makes sense at the first place. You just get into my flatness. Sindio, that means you get too fast. Maybe you have the feelings for me, but what principles do you have? The point is, what are your principles? So I have a say that you are. My first point was.
Guy,
oh my God.
Nilikuwa naandika. Imepotea nimeandika vibaya. It was.
You have to value yourself.
You value yourself.
Respect others.
You value yourself. You are future oriented. You respect yourself also. Then you have your principles. You get to see that I can do this and this, and if I do this, I love myself. Because one thing, a lady is someone who is very, people you are created in a way that you want yourself to be classic. And if you don't have the principle that you want to just view something in a positive way, no one will just value you. So you have to have your own principles. Yeah.
Okay. Wambo, your turn. View a man. Explain to us who is a man. What is in a man? What do you expect in a man? In a relationship, in everything, in work, in everything they do. Tell us.
So, for me, a man is someone who is sharp up here. Yeah. Again, a man is someone who respects you. That's so even short, a big point.
In all of the genders, respect.
Respect. It's a very strong word, by the way, respect, yeah. And a man is also someone who is, I'd also say what Meshak said, future-oriented, a person who is open-minded, a person who is a solution provider. You get what I mean by that, yeah? And a person who is passionate about whatever he's doing. Yeah, that's what I'll say.
Okay.
What about you? Tell us.
A man or a woman?
A man.
To me, a man is someone who is okay, what can I say?
It's tough.
Smart,
true.
hardworking, and not dependable. There are men who are so dependable, you know.
In terms of
wanategemea, as in terms of thinking. Nile, okay, when it comes to problem solving, a man anafaa kuwa anafanya nini?
Someone who can make decision
ana make decision.
Sure.
Lakini sasa okay, kama ako alone anaweza make decision on his own na hiyo decision itakuwa better off.
Sure.
Lakini tunasemanga mistakes do happen.
And we learn through them, yeah.
If he is in a relationship, yes, anafaa ku make decision, but anafaa ku include as in a man also needs to realize, how is it called again? To realize his
faults,
to recognize, that's the word, to recognize the spouse, because hata kama ana make decisions anafaa ku include the spouse
and consider
the so it's all about.
So you want to mean that for me to make a decision I have to involve my wife?
Yes.
Or the girlfriend?
Yes, you need to involve.
And what if she is against that? You know, sometimes we as men, we get ourselves in a situation whereby you just realize that I have a positive something to do. So like, let me just use this example. I want to buy a car, and the car is worth 2.1 million, and I have 1.5 million. The remaining money is 600,000. Are you sure? But you get in a situation that for me to make that decision, I just ask my wife, hey babe, I want to buy this car, worth this money. But she's against that. Then do you expect me to go on her side? I got almost 3/4 of the money. The remaining money is almost a quarter.
Then you don't have a suitable partner.
Yeah, true, yeah. I back up you.
You don't have a true partner. Ukiona hakusupport,
but
she has a motive. As in, Mishak atanipea do. So she has a motive of why she's in a relationship. Ukiona hakusupport in everything that you do. We'll go for a quick short break. We'll be back. Welcome back to the Chills Show. Nilisahau kuisema in the morning. It's the Chills Show. And it's your girl Agnes Maina, and I have my guests, my co-hosts, Wambo and Meshak are with me here. And nikiangalia kwa SMSs, kuna Susan from all the way from Kiambu. Amenyambia she cannot handle 3 men. Amesema she needs one man who can take care of her, only her alone. I'm treated kama girl toto, kama mtoto. Anyways.
Wow. Uko nje mapenzi.
Maybe that is she's capable of. Maybe that's what she's capable of. Yeah, that's her opinion.
Okay.
Yeah.
Opinion, she's capable of one man.
Yeah, sure.
So even if a man gets only one woman, as in one lady, she's capable of one lady.
Sure. No. You know what? One thing, sometimes we go by terms. If personally I do believe that I need this lady and I'm focusing on her, and I don't need another person, why should I go out there cheating or looking for another lady?
But do you? Okay, I hate. Let me say I hate people. As in, it's polygamy. It's true. It's polygamy.
Yeah, true. Yeah, it is.
Polygamy.
Yeah.
Marry more than one wife or two wives or one husband. I don't support it at all because I see it as in sana let me speak kwa ladies.
Yeah.
If for example me,
sure.
I'm the first wife.
Yeah.
Na niko na my husband ameolewa the second or the third wife.
Yeah.
Kuna tendency of competition.
Yeah.
Competition.
Yeah.
Of which I'm trying to get my husband's attention, of which the second wife still wants to get the husband's attention. True. And the third wife, if you're 3, the third wife. Adi ikifika sector ya finances, I'm still fighting for it. But kuna watu wanasema, like my mom told me that if you, as in the wives wanaelewana, then the household is.
Yeah,
Which I find it is a lie, cause hakuna venye wanawake wawili wanashare one thing wakose kupigana.
And a woman too. She will always be jealous.
You know, sometimes we get ourselves in a position whereby me as a man and I have a wife, if the wife is good or she is okay with me having another wife, why shouldn't I do that? Because that's
yes she's okay with it, she's okay,
sure.
ukamleta alikuwa sawa, but the moment the second wife start akianza story
you know the second wife atajiona
like ye hajui as in mko melewana na first wife, as in first wife as in alikuwa like okay it's okay, yeye atakuja zile like my bonangu wako na bibi wa kwanza. So obvious kwa akili yake ishaanza kuset story ya finances, ya nyumba, ya shamba, ya wheels,
you know, and then at some point you get into whereby you just realize that before making a decision, as we talked earlier, we have to involve, okay, we are two in the house, sindio? Before making a decision, we had the decision and the consequences, because this lady or this my wife alikuwa najua that the moment this second wife comes in the house there will be something that haitakuwa inaenda vizuri, sindio? But she agreed on that. So,
but she had to, so that asikulose,
you know, the point was I wasn't ready to do things according things in a way that she doesn't want, sindio? But what happened, I requested her opinions and she said that it's okay, you can do that.
The reason that maybe alisema yes, it's because that anaona like it's better to bring that person here than uende huko ukachit. So yeye kukubali hata inaweza kuwa si ati alikuwa anataka, only that amekubali because anataka ku still have you, na anaona like you here uendi kuchit huko nje. That's why
like kuwa kama Diamond, like that dude akona nani, akona za what, Zari, Zuchu, Tanasha. Now watu watatu wame impregnate, as in amepata watoto
wake,
na bado
ana take responsibility. That's the main thing by the way here.
So hata kama you're marrying the second wife or the third wife or even the second husband or the third husband, as in
you know,
the main question is, are you ready for the responsibility?
Sure, that's what I wanted to say, because one thing nowadays is all about the child support. If I'm capable of raising my children that I gave you, then what else do you need from me? I've given you the happiness you need. The children that I gave you, I never left them back to you to raise them. Personally, I'm giving them what they need: the school fees, the happiness, the hike, the everything they want. Then I can't get the reason to why you're just trying to get things in a demeritable way.
All in all, you be happy. If you're happy,
happiness here is the key.
If you're happy in your relationship you are in, it's okay. Be comfortable. Enjoy your life. Hey, maisha ni fupi hapa.
By the way, we ni kubaya ba.
You have to enjoy. You have to do what makes you happy.
True. Speaking of Diamond, ni celebrity, true? Nilisikia alisema he needs anataka mtoto mwingine,
from
which ashapata mtoto na Zuchu. I miss kona jua baby. I didn't know. Nilijua after.
That's the reason
after
maybe
ameshaza.
After ameto okay, kujifungua.
Kujifungua sawa Kiswahili sanifu.
Mhenga.
But alisema anataka mtoto mwingine.
So he is getting the kid from Zuchu or whoever or who?
We don't know. Hizi pata mtoto kutoka kwa Zari kuna boyfriend sahi.
Ashapata mwingine. Sasa kushare bana.
Na
bado ashapata na
Tanasha. Like they are many.
Tanasha is it kia. That's the first thing first. So always atatafuta
another person.
Na always is it after anyways.
You know, he has the money.
He's happy. He's happy with his money, with his children. And I would like to say that if you want to expand your family,
it's not a bad
give them respect. It's not a bad thing.
But personally, I don't you know, and then nowadays you get to realize that sisi kawa changa, we are just looking up when you're kuji yetu. According to me, they're not setting a good example, because if you're marrying more than one wife, personally you're not setting a good example to me, because you're just trying to make me and my mindset know that me having one wife doesn't make sense, that I should go for another wife.
So you're trying to say that
personally I don't prefer what he did. Maybe he did for his own happiness or pleasure, but he is not setting a good the good
example
to the society. Because personally tunakuwa believe that one wife is enough. Because God created one person initango to
I create
yeah, something like that.
Adam and Eve.
Sure, and he
You know,
It's-
Mesha kana
actually
sema
for
what
me-
the society believes, yeah?
Uh-huh.
What we believe as a society. Tuna believe that one wife, one husband, yeah? So yeah, anasema akiview how the society views everything about marriage. Yeah.
because personally you just said earlier that you don't support your man having another wife. Is that true?
I actually don't support.
You
and
don't
I
support
can't
that
agree.
because you're not there to share. It's you and you.
Yes,
So
true.
and I can okay, maybe it just happened for the happiness of him, but yeah, that's not a good example. But I can't just siwezi mpinga because he already did that. Isha happened, sindio?
Isha happen,
Yeah,
isha
and
happen.
he has his own reason to why he did that. Yeah.
Okay, as long
But
as you're
Nairobi,
happy.
Nairobi,
is bad.
Nairobi.
is bad.
No, Nairobi is not bad.
Jeez.
Personally,
It's bad. Let me say it's bad.
Yeah.
It's bad because kama huna akili utabeba ujinga.
let me tell one thing about what I believe personally. Get into a situation whereby you just live your circle, your friends, because show me who are your friends and I show you who you are. Because you people just saying that Nairobi ni kubaya, it makes sense because personally you're living in Nairobi around so many audiences in whereby you just take their character. If you decide you have your own principles that you can do this and this and this, that means you'll be good in Nairobi. People will copy you as good. But the moment you get into a negative influence, utapata that utaanza low self-esteem, utaanza kufanya vitu mbaya mbaya, then you start saying that Nairobi ni kubaya. Nairobi.
Exactly. No maana nasema Nairobi usipokuwa na akili
Yeah, true.
you will go astray.
We are living in a world that we have bitter people. Everybody is bitter about
Yeah,
something. So
true.
the bitterness that someone has, people keep on hurting each other. If you're bitter, you keep on hurting people. If you hurt that person, she or he hurts another person. So the chain continues.
Sure, yeah.
So that's what is eating up people.
You guys be careful there outside, by the way.
Yeah.
There are many dangers. Kuna dangers
watu
That's
wagonjwa
dangerous
hapa
in
nje wala-
everywhere.
yeah, yeah.
Sickness, bado
Masuper
kujua vitu.
gonorrheas and everything. Yeah.
You be careful there with who you're being with who you're dealing with, and who you're interacting with, because
Sure.
maisha ni yako.
Wala.
True.
It's your life. Take
Yeah.
care of it, because hakuna mtu atakusaidia. Mesha kisai akigonjeka atakuwaze like, hey, Agis unichangie ya kwenda OC and whatnot.
True. The WhatsApp group.
But
Yeah.
take care of yourself.
Yeah,
And
true.
speaking of celebrities, TikToker Ajib Gadhoni na
Yeah.
her ex-boyfriend, because
But it's not yet
Approved.
confirmed, but kuna some speculations. Yeah.
it is. I've already confirmed it right now. It's
But
already
I think
approved.
it's like maybe speculation. We should call them speculation.
Is it-
Because
like,
haja come out, you know, those were just
Amekama out.
comments anasema. You know, anaweza kuwa tu, I think anaweza kuwa tu akisema just for maybe wamekosana for a while, and watu wenye wako in a relationship hata unafaa ujitoe hapo, because maybe wamekosana for a while, then later hata utajua wakireconcile.
Or what do you believe in celebrity? As in, you, let's say
I know
example,
anything
you
for
are a
views.
celebrity, you're a celebrities,
Yeah.
but you're in a relationship, and kila mtu anaona relationship yako inakuwa like you
For
post your fiance or your husband,
For me,
your boyfriend.
I usually say that your partner, sisemi ati unafaa umfiche kama bangi, but displaying it kama that kish. Yeah, you know, sisemi, like for me, my partner anafaa kuwa private, yeah. See, it's not, my life have to be personal, yeah. So my partner, me, I cannot be like everything we do I post it on social media, yeah. Me, for me, I keep it private.
But
Yeah,
says-
that's
okay, I find it's like a norm, as in for all celebrities to showcase their lives.
Yeah,
Okay,
true.
you know
Of
one
which-
thing about what I want to support about that. Okay, having this type of celeb, unapatanga that they have their own websites. The website itself is making money.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
if I'm in a relationship and I mean celeb, and a relationship, I'm using that celebrity to kuleta pesa, then why don't I use my website to bring money?
But why do you use it
Exactly.
on your personal, in your private life?
By the way, if that's what they want,
Good.
me, I'll be in
Sometimes-
for it.
Sometimes we get ourselves in a situation that we need money,
Yeah,
sindio?
true, true,
And
true.
having money, you get that. We've been in a relationship, and me kwa celeb, unapata that. So you know that I'm dating you,
Yes.
and you also know that you're dating me, then why should you cheat at the first place? Why should you do things that you know that you're not good or you
But
find it
most
hurt
of them
me?
do it just for clout.
Yes, they're doing that, but sometimes they're not. According to them, that's not the best thing to do. They know that that's not the best. You cheating on your fiancé is not the best thing. Be humble. Be something jina gani hadi.
Unafaa, in short, unafaa kuwe loyal.
Sure, that's the point.
It's been great. This show has been great. It's nice having you, Wambo and Meshak here.
Sure, thank you.
You guys are welcome to our social media. Wambo?
Oh, my social media platform. IG at Wamboi21. Facebook, Wamboi. Yeah.
For me, Instagram, Meshak_30. And also you can follow me on the same Instagram at ShaviMK. Yeah, to all my social media platforms. Yeah.
Simple. My IG is Agnes Minor. Just simple.
Yeah.
Simplicity is the best.